Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group Deep In, want to present problem-based task 1, Open Source Operating System. My name is NUREEN AFRINA and my group member AISHAH SYAHIRAH and Sureen Raaj. Okay, so I continue for the question 1, which is install and configuration the Ubuntu operating system. For the step 1, should install the VMware Workstation, System Player and then click New Virtual Machine. For the second step, create Virtual Machine, screen show up, then type Ubuntu 64-bit and select the location. Third step, select Linux as type operating system and select Ubuntu as version of operating system. The next, select 20 GB in file location and size. After download complete, click Start Ubuntu and choose keyboard layout, which is English US, and then click Continue for installation process. The next step, type your information, which is your name, computer name, username, and the strong password. The last but not least, click the name that has previously set and enter the password. Then Ubuntu is ready to use. For the question 2, first step is add main username AISHAH F1065 and the command is sudo add user --force -badname AISHAH F1065. Then set the username AISHAH as administration user. The command is sudo usermod -ag sudo AISHAH F1065. The next step, same like the user AISHAH, then two others user, which is NUREEN F1101. The command is sudo add user --force -badname NUREEN F1101. Then enter password, retype new password. For the Sureen, the command is sudo add user --force -badname Sureen F1074. The fifth step, create a group named Deep In. The command is sudo add group --force -badname then Deep In. After that, just write command sudo usermod -g deep in AISHAH F1065, then enter. Then insert command sudo usermod -g deep in NUREEN F1101, enter sudo usermod -g deep in Sureen F1074. The next step, assign 3 users that create previously into the group name. The command get n group deep in. Then the output has a 3 user, which is AISHAH F1065, NUREEN F1101, Sureen F1074. The last step, set Sureen F1074 as guest user by not giving the user a password. The command is sudo password -d Sureen F1074, then insert password AISHAH. Okay, next, question 3, list the environment variable such as user, pwd, home, shell and load name for each user. For the first switch is user AISHAH F1065. The command is su AISHAH F1065, then enter, insert the password AISHAH, then enter, just write the command print env. So this is the shell environment by the type command, which is user AISHAH F1065 PWD slash home slash AISHAH shell load name AISHAH F1065 and the last home which is slash home slash AISHAH F1065. Second switch is user Nureen F1101. The command is su Nureen F1101, then insert password Nureen. Then after enter, write the command print env. This is the shell environment, which is user Nureen F1101 pwd shell load name Nureen F1101 home slash home slash Nureen F1101. And the last switch is the Sureen. Same like the two others. The command is su Sureen F1074, then enter command print env. That's all from me.
Hi, my name is Sureen Raaj. Today I'm going to talk about question 4. Question 4. Create a directory for each member in Ubuntu's desktop. Each member must have full permission over his or her own directory. Nobody else can modify anything in the directory. Provide proof that this is done. So first of all, we're going to see for user AISHAH F1065. So the first comment we are going to input is make dir AISHAH F1065 dir. And then the next comment is sudo chown AISHAH F1065 double quotation and then dpin and then space AISHAH F1065 dir. So the next step is sudo chmod 744 and then AISHAH F1065 dir. Then the lastly is cd AISHAH F1065 dir. So the output will come is bash cd AISHAH F1065 dir is permission denied. Okay, next is for Nureen F1101 dir. So the first comment is make dir Nureen F1101 dir, and then the next is sudo chown Nureen F1101 double quotation dpin and then Nureen F1101 dir. So the third comment is sudo chmod 744 Nureen F1101 dir. And then the lastly is cd Nureen F1101 dir. So by that we can see the output is permission denied. So we're going to next. So next is for Sureen F1074 dir. So the first comment is same as the previous two both. It's the same. Make dir Sureen F1074 dir sudo chow Sureen F1074 dpin Sureen F1074 dir, and then sudo chmod 744 Sureen F1074 dir, and then the lastly is to see the output cd Sureen F10174 dir. So that's the permission denied. So for this we can see our list typing ls dash l. So we can see our name that has been inputted. The person only can access the user. So next, okay, next is question 5. So question 5, we're going to create another directory to be shared among all 3 users. Set the administration user also to have full control over all directories. Others have no access at all. So basically this question is about all 3 of our group members will access this one administration user. So by that we're going to create it, make their dpin directory. So by typing that, the first command and then the second command, sudo chmod 770 dpin directory. So by that we have finished it, setting up a new directory for 3 of us to use. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sureen, for explaining question 4 and 5. Now, for question 6, using the SSH client, all users shall have access to the server remotely from another computer except the guest user. Firstly, we have to install OpenSSH-server by typing sudo apt-get install OpenSSH-server. Next, type sudo service SSH status to know the status. Then type SSH localhost, and lastly type sudo apt install net-tools. And to know Ubuntu IP address, type ifconfig. For then we have to open terminal in Windows and type SSH user at IP address for the Ubuntu. For example, SSH AISHAH F1065 at 192.168.233.130 and provide the password needed. And if the user diterima, it will show like the image given. And because AISHAH is the admin and NUREEN is the normal user, they get to be controlled on the Windows. But as for Sureen, the question as to deny the guest user, so they cannot use on for remote control for remotely control on Windows. Yes. So to deny user or to block user, first type sudo nano the /etc/ssh/sshd_config. For the nano, you can use other text file like v and something else. When after we type, it will show like the second image, and just type deny users the guest user for our kumpulan. The guest user is Sureen F10774. Then just press enter and fill in the things it needs. And lastly, before we use it on the Windows, type sudo systemctl restart SSH and restart the SSH to block the guest user. So when we type SSH Sureen F107 at 192.168.1.233.130 on Windows, it will deny. Permission denied. So for the question 7, create a text file and navigate to the shared directory. Name the text file authors 2021.txt. So just type touch authors 2021.txt, and to list the what's in the home directory, just type ls-l. So and then it said navigate to the shared directory. Our shared directory is deep in directory, deep in there. So just type mv move authors 2021.txt deep in there, or you can just press tab and it will automatically fill in. And to confirm the text file is in deep in there, type ls deep in there and press enter. So it will show the text file in deep in there. For the last question, question 8, ensure that the others are able to edit the text file using a remote SSH session. So on Windows, enter user AISHAH and type nano authors 2021.txt. So just to make sure that I can edit, AISHAH can edit, I type AISHAH can edit in the text edit. And for NUREEN, I also do the same, but as for Sureen, we cannot get in the Sureen user. So Sureen cannot guest user cannot edit the text file. That's all from us. Thank you.